Hello and welcome to the fourth film in our Building Bases series. In it, we discuss how the construction of a basement or cellar affects the way in which the base of a building is designed. To understand the situation, let's take a look at two typical construction details. On the left here, you can see a building with no basement. On the right, the same building with a basement. If there is a basement, the foundations can no longer be extended to support the facing skin. As a general rule, stainless steel brackets are fitted to perform this function. They are fixed to the load-bearing skin above the damp-proof course so as not to pass through it. Installing insulating material in a building with a basement is easier, particularly if the external edges of the load-bearing skin run flush with one another. The type and thickness of the insulating material used change above the damp-proof course, providing space for bearing brackets. Like the insulation, the damp-proof coating also runs in a straight line and is therefore easier to apply. Where there is no basement, the application of the damp-proof course involves two 90-degree turns and is therefore more complicated to apply and more prone to damage. Our Leipzig primary school has several areas with basements. These two construction detail drawings show the differences between them and the particularities of the design solutions used. The desire to dispense with costly stainless steel brackets resulted in strange-looking cast-on bearing noses around which insulation and the damp-proof course then had to be run. In a subsequent similar project in Hanover, we decided to revert to the bracket solution. When a building without a basement is built on sloping ground, it is possible to use a mixed base solution in which some parts of the building have a basement and others do not. Here you can see how our Leipzig church, which does not have a basement, is set into the sloping ground of Nonnenmühlgasse. The slope here means that the foundations had to be deeper to allow the facing skin to follow the natural fall of the land. In cases such as this, the facing skin has to be held in place with brackets. Summary: when a building has a basement, the facing skin is generally held in place by stainless steel brackets because the surface area of the foundations cannot be increased to support the facing skin. Installing insulating material in a building with a basement is easier, particularly if the external edges of the load-bearing skin run flush with one another. The type and thickness of the insulating material used change above the damp-proof course, providing space for bearing brackets. Our Building Bases series continues with film number 5, in which we take a detailed look at how to design the base of a building constructed on a slope.